Over, not.
Folks, we apologize for our technical difficulties. At the conclusion of the last end, Mr. Fry was sitting 2. Nice Pair had no choice but to just go for a hit and roll out to cut Team Fry down to 1. We are now here in the 8th end. Team Fry is leading 7-6, but Nice Pair has the hammer.
Nice introduction, Dobbs.
Got to bring everybody up to speed.
That's right. Welcome back to curling. We assumed you had something better to do, and that fell through. So now you're watching curling.
Yeah.
If you might catch it in the periphery of the screen, you can see that Seat Shi is wrapping up. It looks like there was a shake, I guess.
Drop.
Team Canada was playing Team Not Canada, and oh, they might all be Canadian. Were they all Canadian? Huh? Oh, it's Team Canada versus Detroit. I assume Detroit won because it's from Michigan and therefore better. But
Line's good.
They might have lost.
Yep, for line.
We don't know.
Yeah, it's for line. Yep, line. Hard line. Hard for line.
All right, so they are really they're trying to sweep it around these guards. It looks like it's going to tick. And they want to spread it out to get that middle wide open.
Nice shot. Good sweep.
So all 4 of the first 4 rocks are in play.
That's really good.
And there's basically 2 sets of corners for anybody and everybody to hide behind. We could end up with opposite sides of the house. All kinds of crazy stuff could happen here.
TSM turning point.
Nobody knows.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the ESPN theme, brought to you by Debbie McCormick. We should have her mic'd up all the time. Just follow her around. You know, like the reality show of curlers. Be a really niche market. How many people are watching? All of them would watch.
Stop.
All right, so we've got all kinds of guards going on. But one red rock that's biting. The red would have to score 2 to win, or if they score a 1, then we got to play what, extra ends? That's even more curling. Nobody wants that. So let's just see if they can wrap this up.
Line's all tight.
All right.
Yep.
Red looks like they're trying to draw underneath of this stuff here, and it is moving.
Hard.
It's moving.
Hard. Yep. All the way. You're still there. Yep. Yep. Stay on it.
It is moving.
No
It looks like it's going to tick. So there's like a gravity well that's just sucking everything to that spot on the ice, and nobody seems to be able to get underneath it yet, despite a lot of trying. All right, here comes Yellow's next rock. They swept that right out of his hand, so I guess they think that it's light. If they can hold it, that's moving too much to it. It's gonna end up in the pile. Everything's going to this pile. All right, everybody back in the pile.
Was that tight on that one, Debbie? Yep. Okay. No, I thought I was, so it was confirming.
Let's see. All right, so here comes
pretty good.
Red's rock. They're basically throwing this same line. They're still trying to fit it through this hole, but that thing is moving again.
Yep. Yep. Higher. Come on, you're still there. Yep.
It is going to tick.
Yep.
It is going to tick. All right. So clearly, that just isn't.
They're pretty good.
I mean,
it's going.
something, something, definition of insanity, something, something. Like, this is just keeps happening.
Because if you get in there, we're going to be able to get it out. Look at that.
If anybody can get by that is 4 guards in like a formation, an impenetrable formation.
I know. It's like.
It's so nice to hear that Olympians get frustrated too, because, you know, they're just one more way. They're just like us, but, you know,
Got this.
with endorsement deals. Dobbs has an endorsement deal. He's the official spokesman of Milk Toast products.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I made you that.
Well,
Yeah.
it didn't overcurl.
It did not. That's the first one that didn't, but it was heavy, and it is now out of play, leaving us exactly where we. They are still trying to throw this exact same shot.
She's not giving any more ice.
No.
The sweepers need to just sweep it out of the hand of the thrower.
They need to switch who's sweeping closest to the rock, because clearly what's happening is they're contributing to this curl in some kind of way.
Nope.
You don't know that it's not happening. Something keeps happening. It's the same thing. The same thing happens every time.
Line's good.
That's going to go through. That's got enough weight to not curl into the pile, and it's going to go through.
Whoa, take a look.
It's going to go through. Watch.
Okay.
It's choking up.
Just Laura.
Easy.
Yep.
It's going to block the hole.
Okay,
It's going to block the impossible hole.
It's going to go through the hole.
It's in the hole.
Nice shot.
And now easily hittable. Now there's a way to hit and roll under all these guards. You can finally got one in.
It's half buried.
It's possible.
Half buried? Not even. That's easy.
That's a quarter buried.
Dobbs, even I could hit that. I mean, that's.
Hey, I'm just happy it's in there.
She's just happy it's in there.
After all those.
I told you, curling or porn, very fun game. Hard to tell the difference.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can sometimes. All right, so they are going for it.
They have
The
to.
weight is all there, and it is going to do the same. It's curling up. Don't touch it, says Fry loudly. And it's slowing down.
This one hung a little wide.
And then it just died. I really thought that had more juice on it. Now it's a little more buried. I mean, still easily hittable. Now they're going to try. They got to get 2, though. So one really don't help them. They're not going to plug this hole.
Oh, no.
They're going to go after it. They're going to try to hit that yellow one. And they finally get to throw it with the opposite turn.
Right here? Want to come down?
They're having a conversation
I just worry they'll play that same shot.
all the way across the ice.
I don't mind just like 8 foot.
Sit on ours for a second, but we might not be.
I don't think it would be second yet either, you know.
I don't mind the hit. I thought the Rockets would.
Well, we hit, then they freeze on us.
I know.
So I think 8 foot. 12 foot, 8 foot.
So you're listening to their strategery.
No, they'll go on. No,
Here
I don't
as
think it's
they're
awful. They'll probably go on top of us. But
looking
yeah.
right at it.
Are you drying?
There's a lot of discussion here about what the plan is. We're going to wait and see. The consensus in the warm room is that they've got to remove that yellow rock because it leaves too much of an opportunity
Smidge less, but your weight's good.
to build on it and freeze on it. But I think that they're drawing. It looks like they're
Yes, so I
gonna
believe
draw
the
hole
call
and try to
is
sit on their own,
draw and try and sit 2 by freezing onto their own rock.
or at least cornering. to
Looks
it.
like more. Lot. Okay. Might play the. Okay.
They don't
You're
know
all
what
right.
they're going to do with this.
It's a little heavy.
It's hanging up there too. It's not moving as much as the
Okay.
other
Might
one.
wind up tapping the
Stabilize
yellow.
It might. Well, if they'd have swept it, but now it's going to get right to where they wanted it to. But it's
It
going to
is
tap.
not
It's not going to
bad
freeze.
at all.
Nice shot.
It's going to tap just a little.
It is just
That's
fine.
well, yeah. Except yellow's just going to smash them.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. That is the highest compliment you can receive in curling.
For this end,
It is not the worst.
you know,
That's fine.
it's not a super easy hit.
That's right
Those
up there
lines
with we
have been
can use
tricky.
it. Yeah.
And even if Michael Fry does it, it's likely that red either sticks around on the pin for a guaranteed 1.
Yeah.
And if yellow flops out, they can just draw again.
It's true. So there's a lot of possibilities here.
Absolutely. If I were Michael Fry, I would almost play it with back line weight. Try and make sure your shooter stays frozen to a red rock, so you force 1 essentially.
Right. If you were Michael Fry, though, you'd be in the A event final.
And I'm not.
Right.
I'm out.
Oh, you're playing
Yeah.
it now, just
I
like
louded.
you do it, now you're playing it.
You loud it.
And I'm proud of it.
Yeah. You're
Mom,
such a
stop
loud.
barking.
Exactly.
It's funny. So is he's sort of, he's doing it, I think, what you suggested. He's, based on the broom, I don't think he's throwing full hit weight. I think he's throwing like hack the board.
Nope, not at all. You can't throw too much weight.
Oh,
No,
this line's
because it's
a
got to
little
curl,
tricky.
but
You got it down good.
but it does curl an awful lot. If you just too close to the center line, it's going to fall. You better hit the broom. All right, so here it comes.
I mean,
The weight's there. They're on it for line. It's moving. It is moving. It is going to run into the pile.
Oh, no.
It's going to jostle and then bump out and really cover and spread the wall.
a
Wow.
couple run backs.
Now it looks like red is in a chance.
Oh, my gosh.
Red is looking real good right now.
Well, there are 3 rocks
Yeah, it'll be
left.
2.
2 for red and 1
Right.
for yellow.
Nice and slow.
If you're red,
Like I feel
do
this
you
one,
put
remember
up a
that
really
draw?
high guard?
Was
And you,
gonna- I
you
wanted to
either
be
put
here,
up
but
a
it
really
ended up
high
here.
guard to prevent them
think
from
it
getting
was
the
up
run
here.
back, or maybe you just sort of add to
Well, we can do
the
the other turn.
to
too,
the
you know.
junk and just sit it in there.
Theoretically, I think on the right-hand side, there is a draw port, but I don't think you can get through there with enough weight to
Just like
move
a
it.
one-
I don't think so.
One.
I really don't think so.
So Michael Fry is going to have to try a raised takeout. So
Well, they're going to try to take the away. I think they're going to sit this one right into that pile of
absolutely.
Yeah.
and just
So we
take
want
away,
like
just get it
a
as
1,
corner
2,
to
like
as many
a 1's
rocks
even
as they
great.
can.
Like I know it's a little scary to sweep a 1, but
You hear, if you can hear, that's Debbie saying it's scary to sweep a
Or
1,
kind of
Debbie's
backward.
right.
but that's
That
what they're
middle
going to
guy
do.
one.
That's what they need.
one of the 5.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Fry is really upset about that outcome, I would imagine. Here's the delivery.
Let's get it over. Go ahead. Yep.
You
Get it
can't
over.
hurt it by sweeping it,
Alright.
so they're just going to sweep as much as they
Gotta
can.
go.
You can
How?
by sweeping it into
Yep.
the yellow rocks.
It's not the worst thing
Look
either.
at it move.
And she's going to hog it.
It might have picked up something.
Okay.
She hogs it,
That's all right.
proving how hard it is to throw a fluffy bunny.
Probably should have
She-
played the other turn.
You know, Debbie
See,
might not.
everybody makes fun of me for not being able to throw a guard. She's an Olympian. She couldn't do it.
Sorry.
All y'all need to take several seats. That's not fair.
Yeah. Probably should play the other turn. It's hard. 'cause
So
it's
now
going
they've
off
got
the
this
hill.
chance, and if anybody can do it, it's Fry. He's going to figure this out. He's going to throw a raised takeout double.
He's looking at the port first.
He'll-
He is actually looking at going through the port, hitting his own rock, and sitting
rolling
there
under theirs.
for shot.
Ah, that's iffy. No chance. The raised takeout double is there.
That's how I was interpreting his broom movements.
Oh,
we
okay.
unfortunately don't have him mic'd up. I'd love to see him throw it.
Yeah,
But-
well, whose fault is it that we don't have him mic'd up?
We offered him the choice.
Well, you didn't. You shouldn't have offered it to him. You should have just mandated it to him.
The Potomac Curling Club is not a dictatorship.
I wouldn't know it from the way he.
Oh, be quiet, man. You're about to get real trouble here.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Ah. I said the Potomac Curling Club, not the webcasting system.
Oh, okay. That's a dictatorship?
yes,
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Michael Dobbs, benevolent overlord.
I just have veto power.
Oh, okay. You're wishing you had exercised it now, I'm sure.
Lots of Mias. It's all good.
How many people are watching?
I have not a clue.
We don't have a clue.
We actually turned off our local view in the hope that it would improve our stream quality.
Okay.
And we would not have any interruptions during this amazing final end.
Dobbs cares an awful lot about the quality of his stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So does his urologist.
Hey, we're broadcasting in HD.
Oh, that's good. HD?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't think
Not
there's a-
4K, though.
No, not 4K.
Wow.
We're only 720p.
I mean, at that point, why even watch?
Yeah.
Curling in 720, it's like
Pretty
golf.
nice.
You know, I mean, who watches that?
Millions of people.
No. Just
There's
six,
an entire
six
channel.
people with millions of dollars. There's a golf channel on XM radio. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? You know, like listen to golf on the radio. Oh, listen. Here's the guy. He's going to swing it. Yeah, well, it looks like it went pretty far. It's landed in the grass. Oh, did it? It landed in the grass. It's going to have to hit it again probably to get it to the hole. Yeah, I think so. What the hell would that even sound like?
If you want to put a little
Golf
bling in it.
channel on the radio.
Well, fortunately, we're
So it's
not
diamonds there.
on the
Comes
golf
up
channel,
outside,
and
so
we're
that
not
comes up,
on the
yeah.
radio.
That looks
We're
good.
broadcasting
Yeah,
curling
put your name
with
on
video in HD
Cool.
on the internet,
Curling guy.
and we are about to watch Michael Fry throw his last rock.
Ugh, way to bring it back
try-
to something that matters.
Exactly. I tried.
All right, so Fry's throwing the race takeout double. He's got the weight, and it's moving, and he got, nope, the big jostle.
Sweet. Good job.
And just
Good
like
game.
that,
Yeah, that was a nice
Team
game.
Nice
Good
Pair
job.
has
Nice game.
won.
That was intense.
They have won the whole enchilada.
Congratulations to Debbie McCormick,
Yeah,
Britt
good job.
O'Neill, Aaron Flowers, Courtney Shaw, and Laura Yee. We thank you for coming down to our local curling club and participating in the Glitter Bombspiel, the first LGBTQ plus and friends Bombspiel here in the United States.
That's a lot of acronyms.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
That's good.
Good job, girl.
it's all good.
And dinosaurs. You left off dinosaurs.
And dinosaurs,
Yeah.
very true. Thank you for joining us,
Courtney.
everybody. I've been your operator, Michael Dobbs, hosting here with my friend.
Yeah, I'm Chip from Chip Chat Radio on 9:30 every Thursday night on Rip Radio Network.
Good job.
We'll have to tune in.
Awesome.
Yeah, don't forget to tune in. It's great.
Brett.
You can always catch the videos
Good job.
afterwards. Facebook.com/RipChipChat. You can follow me on Twitter @ChefChip.
It's like you're used to saying that.
It's like I'm used to it, yeah.
You've practiced
I
it
say it a few times. a
many
week.
times.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you for watching, everybody.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Fun to watch. Yeah, but as a skip, it's an ugly game. Yeah, it was. Yes, this table is now ours, so. Yep. Interesting sorts. All good. Is it from curling or is it both, I think. That's why I think we're curling. you like a bottle?
Oh, no, thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because I used one
Okay.
but it was one of the ones that it was
Okay. Okay.
some of them require additional.
Yes. Yes, this was not the appropriate microphone. That's why they taped it on. This is a cover for this. Yeah. All good.